what's up everybody? So we have a front view of the Shazam suit now. Oh, first before I get started talking about that, shout out to Anthony Sherfield for giving me a shout out in his video. Okay, thank you. That was really nice of him. I have seen his videos and stuff before he gave me a shout out, so that was pretty cool to see someone that I've watched before give me a shout out that I didn't know watched my videos. So thank you for that, and check out his channel. He has a much cooler background than me as far as superhero stuff. So we have a front view now of the Shazam suit. It is still not the officially released photo of the Shazam suit, but it is still a front view, and it is it's probably sort of the same quality as the one in the last video, well, not the last video, but the last Shazam video that I did, where we saw it like from the back and the side. And so we can see the lightning bolt. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it better than the first time I saw it, because if you watched that video, you saw, I mean, I mentioned my first reaction when I saw it was like, uh-oh, I don't know how this is going to be. But like I said in that video, set pictures don't usually look very great. Suits don't usually look super good on set pictures, except like I mentioned, like Henry Cavill's Superman suit. But that's like the exception, you know what I mean? Most suits don't look that great in person or in pictures, unless they're the officially released pictures that are all touched up and enhanced and made to look better, you know. So I'm sure, like I said in that video, the officially released photo will probably have, you know, it'll be much higher quality. It'll have the perfect, you know, the colors will look great and all that. I'm hoping that they release a picture with him in the hood, because I really want to see that. Like I said, I'm glad they gave him a hood. And I'm guessing that his lightning bolt will have some kind of visual or whatever effects in the movie that we're not able to tell, obviously, in a picture what that's going to look like. It makes sense for him to have something like that on his suit. So hopefully it looks pretty cool in the movie. I'm excited to see how they make it look. And also there are some rumors that the Green Lantern movie, the producers, all that, are seeking the director from Mission Impossible movies to direct the Green Lantern Corps movie, which I'm surprised that we're hearing any kind of rumors about the Green Lantern Corps movie, because it seems like it's just so far away that, I mean, we don't really know anything about it besides the fact that they plan to make one eventually, and we don't know when. So it's, like I said, it's surprising to me, good job, that we're even hearing any kind of rumors to do with that movie. Oh, careful. But I like all the Mission Impossible movies. I don't know, is it the same director for every movie? That'd be kind of crazy if it was. Anyway, I like them, so I think either way that would be good. They definitely, as they have mentioned before, definitely need to take their time and try to get this Green Lantern movie right, because, as we all know, the first one was not the greatest movie out there. So everything has to be spot on for this. The cast, everything has to be spot on about it for people to be happy with it, just because they screwed up the first time, and so yeah, they're gonna have to get that right. But I think most people would find that as a good thing if they were to get oh, I forgot his name. I saw it in the article I read. The director. I'm sorry, I forgot. But I think people, I mean, the Mission Impossible movies are popular, they're successful, they're great movies, so I think most people would think of that as a good thing if that turns out to be true. I still don't really know how most people feel about the Flash director being announced, John Francis Daly. Another guy, forgot his name, something Goldberg or something, I don't remember. I don't know how people feel about that as of right now. I don't know, I haven't really been able to tell if people think it's a good thing or a bad thing. I think hopefully it's a good thing that they just have a director now, or directors, so they can actually start working on it and, you know, making progress with it, and hopefully they take it in the right direction, and, you know, I know everyone's just skeptical now about DC movies. Oh well. So, as a follow-up to my comment in one of my last videos about Infinity War being moved up a week. Of course, I always find stuff out, like, after I post a video on a certain topic. It always happens, I swear. I guess, I don't know if everyone knows this or not. Probably, I'm sure a lot of you do. But I guess the reason they moved up the release date is so that way it can be released everywhere at the same time. Because as we know, you know, a lot of European countries and stuff like that, Asian countries sometimes, they will release movies before they're released here in the US, and then what that does is that makes spoilers much more accessible for a lot of people, and that's like we don't want spoilers, and people end up seeing them and hearing them anyway without wanting to. So I guess that's why they did that. That way it can be released worldwide, or in most parts of the world, everywhere at the same time, and that will prevent people from being spoiled with, you know, details and stuff from the movie, which that's a really good reason to move up a movie, in my opinion, because especially they know that Infinity War is going to be one of their biggest movies so far, and I think people will be pretty pissed off if they got major spoilers before seeing it, especially a week, like you're about to see it when it comes out, and then all of a sudden you get spoiled. You know, there's just trolls out there that want to spoil stuff for people on purpose, so they'll do that. Even if you're not trying to look at an article that has spoilers, even if you're trying to avoid videos that may have spoilers, people will just like send you a message or a comment on something, and I mean, even if you don't try to read it, you're gonna see when you first glance at it something that it says, and you know, see a spoiler or whatever. There's just people out there that do that, or they don't warn in their articles or their videos that they're going to talk about spoilers, and so people end up, you know, getting spoiled when they don't want to. So that's a cool thing that they're doing that for people, so things don't get ruined for them. So I just wanted to mention that since I saw it after I had posted that video that day that I made that comment in. So anyway, check out my geek merchandise, and thanks for watching, guys. Check out the links in the description. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time.